Hello. Let's go. Exit this one. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
Yeah, thank you. And then we're gonna go and
Greetings. Every good story
let's
needs
do
a hero.
Zalatoth. On video? What do you mean? Oh, there you are. Haha.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Yes.
The most cunning foes wait
There we go.
until you are desperate. They offer solutions you cannot afford to refuse. When the
Okay.
Burning Legion returned to our world, it was a desperate situation indeed. The heroes of Azeroth sought to arm themselves with the greatest weapons ever forged.
Yes, that's it. One of them
Among
was
these
Zalatoth.
was Zalatan,
Shadow
the
Priest.
blade
Yep.
of the Black Empire.
That,
A high priest searched far and wide for the blade.
that was me. You're in Legion. Dally. I'm ready. Let's go.
Now listen closely to my tale.
Right.
The high priest's search brought them to Tiraspal Glades, where they met with Alonsus Fowl.
Yes.
We will accomplish much together.
I have been working with Moira Thorison to infiltrate the Twilight's Hammer cult. We've learned an ancient and powerful old god relic, a blade used at various points in history to wreak havoc. Moira's double agent informed us of a new leader is riding, and plans to cement his ascension using this weapon and an unholy ritual. We must find him, stop the ritual and seize the artifact. We will meet in Dalaran afterwards. Also, Alonso's Fowl is the OG paladin. He was literally the OG paladin who trained Uther, who established the order, if I remember correctly. Um, and then he kind of stopped being a knight and he focused towards the light a little bit more in the devotion sort of sense to become an actual holy priest in the end, which that's basically this is how he met his end when the Scourge invasion came in and raised him as an undead. But he played a very big role later on. Um,
Until next time.
find the first clue, find the second clue. That's the first clue. Praise be to the new leader. Once the hand of Twilight Father, the Shadow Deacon, has deceived, now it is time to regain past glory. While the Twilight Father left to serve Deathwing, the Shadow Deacon maintained his role as a bishop in Stormwind. He continued infiltration recruitment efforts there for some time until the fall of Deathwing and the Twilight Father. He then ordered what was left of our organization to go quiet and allow our foes their temporary victory. But then we found it, or perhaps it found him, the Black Blade. Yeah, that actually did happen during Cataclysm. This cult, Twilight Hammer cult, which is the cult established to bring back the old gods, um, through the destruction of the planet, essentially. Very similar to Deathwing himself. Like, Deathwing was obviously corrupted by the old gods and he wanted to come out very nicely. These guys were kind of a median to do that for him. We have finished setting up a small base as per Deacon's orders. He is driven so sure that this is the proper path for the Twilight's hammer. We will be visible to our enemies, but he believes it is worth the risk. There is some sort of broken seal leading to a complex beneath the lake. The lake itself looks like it suffered a titanic explosion thousands of years ago. Somehow the Shadow Deacon knew of this location and knows of a Catraxi died here. Yeah, that's when Silverhand, what's his name? The Titan killed that big bug. We've done it in Dragonflight. This is the exact spot where that happened. After the aspects got their powers and stuff like that. What's his name? The one that in Dragonflight was sitting down moping, basically. They brought him back, like resurrected him through the Matrix. Brought him back and he's just there moping. Raden? Is it Raden? No, it's not Raden. Ah, forgot. Anyway. Tomorrow I go in command. The force is holding the upper area. He has already dampened the wards and is preparing to enter the lower area. Okay. The Shadow Deacon was a cautious and calculating master, preferring the secrecy of the shadows to direct action.
The High Priest learned the Shadow Deacon, the new leader of the Twilight's Hammer, found the Black Blade. Zalatath changed him. He became obsessed with the Black Empire. The High Priest already knew of Zalatath through their allies in Netherlight Temple. Moira Tharizan had an agent infiltrate the cult.
Ever since he found the blade, his entire demeanor has changed. Arrogant, commanding, audacious. He now favors a bold plan to restore power to Twilight's hammer. The blade is called Zalatath. It has come from an age before most of our races ever existed. We only have scrolling of previous holders to go from. While it's mostly ravings of those who lacked the will to wield the blade, many of them say the same things. They speak of the Black Empire, of a time when our true masters ruled over Azeroth. Massive sacrifices, leaving buildings filled with void energies. Sometimes we can hear the Shadow Deacon speaking to someone in a tent. He has mentioned the glory of the Black Empire as well. Enter the tomb at the bottom of the lake. Sure will.
We have an intruder.
Twilight Shadowcaster.
Excellent. I was expecting him, but I don't think you were.
Oh, the double agent. Hello, Slughammer.
I'm Slaghammer. Hey, and my family's dead by hanging out with these buggers. Let me take down this barrier. The Shadow
Cute voice
Deacon's
acting.
already below starting his ritual. To get there, we'll need to do a bit of work. If you have any questions, let me know. But we best hurry.
Tyr. That's the name of the Titan. Tyr, of course.
These buggers are suppressing Tyr's war, so the Deacon can do his work below. dispelling the wards on the riches.
I am out of range.
A trap! Destroy that creature before it kills us!
Armageddon. That's cool.
The path to the prison should be open. Well, if it ain't me old friend. We've been doing the world a favor, written into this body.
I remember Tyr from those Aspect Dragon cartoons. Yeah. Well, that was him. Like we did resurrect him through all the memories and stuff like that, and like all of the data slates that we found. That was kind of cute in Dragonflight. And we did say that there's no way they're gonna bring back Tyr without any kind of consequence. Like they have to do something with him. He's too iconic to be completely left behind.
More. We could mass dispel him, or just fight through. But it wouldn't get too close.
Yes, the blade is right. I am unstoppable. Once Sakash lives again, I will hold dominion over this world. Our old leaders chose to work with pawns. I choose the real power.
Yeah, that's what Zali said. Choose me, Pokemon. I'm the real power.
Defend me, Blade. You said this would work. With this weapon, I can do anything. This shouldn't be happening. Why aren't you protecting me?
Weak and pitiful. The Twilight Father did not dare wield me, for he knew the price of failure.
Give me another chance. No! No!
And me being awesome
You,
Bogan priest.
on the other hand,
Yeah, I did that.
I foresee us doing great things together.
Yep.
Take hold of my haft and I will aid you. For now.
Ah, this brings back memories. 8 years ago. 8 years ago Legion was, and this was it.
Yes, we are eager to feast on the fallen Titan's minions. But first, Zakash. The cultists may try to stir him again, or he could awaken on his own. We must consume his essence to ensure he is gone forever. You know this must be done.
Since the first chapter of our tale, Zalatas was a constant whispering presence in the High Priestess' mind. Yet they slew countless demons together. Yet, Zalatas, there's 2 weapons in the game in Legion, 2 artifacts that were actually talking back during the entire Legion expansion. It was this one, and I think it was Arcane Mage's weapon. This one was constantly whispering, saying, yeah, like, look, well done, you've killed them all. Ah, awesome power. Or like, oh no, this guy's lying. Or this guy's not lying. Like, you should listen to them. Like, just constantly trying to be like super duper confusing and mad and funny. Whereas the Arcane Mage one was just a druggy addict. Constantly saying, feed me more mana. I want more mana. Oh yes, yes, come on, give me my mana. Oh shit, this is good.
Hello.
Okay, so
Tread
done
lightly.
this one. At this point, High Priest Bogan continued their battle against the Legion with Zalatath at their side.
Every good. In the final battle, Sargeras plunged his blade, flowing with poison, into Azeroth.
With poison? There was no
Zalatath was
poison.
one of many weapons whose powers were used to nullify the sword. She was weakened, but not
More.
for long. How does today find you? Jade Serpent guide you.
Zalatath was a powerful weapon and a talkative presence.
Farewell. Eyes open. Always be
Though
learning.
now only a blade of little power, Zalatath was not idle. In the aftermath of the Legion invasion, tensions between the Horde and the Alliance erupted into the Fourth War. As BFI, Zalatath took advantage of the many forces at play in the war in a gambit to restore her power.
Tread lightly. After the Legion was
Yeah, from the
defeated,
Zoth.
Azeroth erupted into the Fourth War. In the midst of the chaos, Zalatath made her next move. Here, Zalatath came before the High Priest once more, with promises of power.
Power. Oh yeah, that's my manifestation. That's me. Kinda. High Priest. The whispers are faint, but grow louder as you hold the blade in hand. So weak, need blood, souls. The waltz trails off, but you can still sense the dagger urging you on. It's a familiar sensation.
Strength failing. I need blood. Souls.
Yep, I am very certain we did all of that. Yeah, the Nagas, that's right. Ah, much better. How cruel of you to leave me in such a state. But we can reminisce later. No doubt you have many questions. As you know, I can offer countless answers. Dali speaks once more. The servants of Nazoth prepare for their master's return. They intend to conjure a scouring storm to wash away all unbelievers. The particular ritual they will invoke requires three ancient artifacts, one of the void, one of storm, and one of ocean. Even now I hear the void relic calling to me. It has been overpowered or corrupted. I'm not sure which. I see it upon a cliff overlooking that vast sea. Come, priest, we can find a much better use for such prize.
The High Priest journeyed to stop the followers of Nazoth, an old god, a dark creature who sought to corrupt our world.
Daddy.
Let us have Mishy speed the story along, shall we?
How glorious it is to be renewed. Though I haven't forgotten your callous misuse of me in Silithus. Such a waste of potential. It pleases me that we have a chance to spend more time together. You should know that of my many companions, you were my favorite.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did say that.
We will accomplish remarkable things together, you and I. Magnificent things.
Inanis, Chronicle of Whispers. Stop the ritual. Away with you, the stone's power is mine. Yeah, a random ass elf found the relic of the void and wanted to do a ritual to summon something, as you know, as random mages do when they find a random ass relic. But guess what?
Unleash the Void Stone, my champion. It should provide the strength I need to help you find the other two relics.
Instead,
Yes.
Zali
Yes.
used her dead body.
It's been so long since I took a mortal form. This body is pleasing, don't you think? Once again, you prove deserving of my admiration. Such a worthy champion. So many possibilities.
A change of pace can be invigorating, eh, High Priest?
The time comes.
Do not be distracted.
Soon.
We have more to do. I sense another relic. A trident, though lost in the depths. It calls to me, High Priest. Do you hear it too? Its song takes form. I see a harbor to the east. An ambitious pirate, greedy and proud, completely unaware of the power hidden within her hoard of gold. The would-be captain's hubris will not permit her to simply hand over her prize. I fear she must be taught a rather harsh lesson. But it is your specialty, is it not?
Open your mind.
Did the High Priest foresee the consequences of their actions here? Regardless, we traveled to Freehold. Maybe she can
Riga.
help us get there safely.
A powerful Naga once possessed the trident. Now his underlings seek to recover it. What delicious irony that a pirate keeps such a coveted prize as a trophy.
Lieutenant Elizabeth Wave Qatar.
Gonna be captain.
What do you seek?
Is a trident in your possession?
Such magnificence.
I never
awaits
doubted
us.
you for a moment. Zali breathes deeply and smiles. My strength grows. I can see it clearly now, the third relic we seek. The crown known as a Tempest Caller. How fitting that after fall of Atal Graal, the gluttonous Tortana would be the one to find the artifact. He was always cutting about the depths seeking treasures for his collection. Tortana's greed has left him trapped within a cave he can never leave. The crown awaits us there.
Open your mind.
Zalatath required one final artifact from the High Priest. Shall Mishi move us along?
It is no mere coincidence that our paths intersect. You are meant to find me. I was meant to find you. Surely you sense it as well as I. But enough musing. Make your way to the shores of Voldoon. That is where the third prize awaits. This way. I doubt Toetana will give us the crown willingly.
Tortana, the crab. Crab people, crab people.
Why, Toetana? I hardly consider that fair of you to say. Tell me what you want.
The crown is far more useful in our hands than in the claws of an oversized bottom feeder.
The time comes.
Further proof that you and I can achieve great things together, High Priest. So many possibilities.
Such magnificence.
The relics are
awaits
ours,
us.
as it's meant to be. There is but one more step needed for the great truth to be revealed. The Naga sought to summon the storm from a place that echoes with ancient power. Though this site has countless names over the ages, you mortals know it as a precipice of oblivion. I will go on ahead and begin preparations. Join me there.
Open your mind.
The pieces were falling into place. Only one task remained. Let us have Mishi hasten the journey. Zalatath often whispered to the High Priest about the old gods and their Black Empire. We have fought countless wars against them as they seek to turn our world to void. Finally, Nezoth was the only one who remained. He was waiting patiently for his moment to strike.
Lies. That's all Azeroth propaganda.
In Zalatath, Nezoth found an unexpected collaborator.
A stone to call forth the darkness. A weapon forged in the depths. A crown for the ruler of all worlds. Hear me, God of the Deep. I have brought you the opener. The bringer of truth. The torch that lights the way. Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
Go. But the blade must remain to serve my will.
A fair exchange. Shadows guide you, my dear friend. We will meet again. I am certain of it.
I have dreamed your destiny, mortal. The hour is close at hand. That which was sunken shall rise. All that were sleeping shall be awakened. Receive my gift and see all truths before you.
Yay! That in is off. I still have that toy somewhere, the Eye of Nazoth.
Zalatath was freed from the blade and took a mortal form. Her past remained a mystery. But we lore-walkers are never satisfied with an incomplete story. Greetings.
Right.
Every good story needs a
Nazoth's
hero.
gift was a dark one indeed.
Eyes open. Always be learning. Tread lightly.
I believe the information my fellow lore walkers and I have found is completely new. I am unsure of its importance, but perhaps you can decide.
Farewell.
Okay.
Jade Serpent guide
Many
you.
years ago, a stone tablet from Stormsong Valley made its way into my library. It took years to break, to decipher, and translate the fragments of runes etched into it. I will tell you what we have pieced together, a tale of yet more treachery.
Farewell. This tablet is a record of a battle from long ago, when the Black Empire ruled all.
Okay. Everything up to this point we've done, we've literally played it. So now they're saying that there's
The
something
old
new.
gods sent all of their forces to Nyalotha,
Okay.
counter an unexpected attack from Zalatath.
Old gods sent all their forces to Nyalotha to counter an unexpected attack from Zalatas was attacking the Black Empire? What?
Come forward, chosen. Zalatath seeks to usurp the Masters. Lord Nazoth will not tolerate this betrayal.
So I'm playing as the old one, the faceless. Okay.
Listen well.
You are chosen, pitiful though you are, be grateful.
For the glory of the Empire.
Zalatas brings your army, an army of shadows and tricks. There are nothing to our evolved forms. You have been chosen, blessed with the power by Nazoth to serve as his champion. Go now and destroy them.
Do not question their will.
Lord Nazoth calls upon his brethren to aid in Zalatas' defeat. You have been chosen to make the way for them to arrive. You know what must be done.
Go forth with Nazoth's gifts of power. Your mission is too important for you to fail, minion.
Okay, so it's like void elementals or something. That's what Nazoth has brought into here.
Contributions are seen and acknowledged. Bring the others to me.
So the Black Empire is actually different from the Shadows and the Void, which is really strange because we've been always told by the lore that the old gods were essentially creations of the Void, and they were sent as parasites to feed and corrupt the Titan planets. Oh, Nazoth's voice acting was always amazing.
I require a target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Breaking Darkness. something that I haven't done over there.
I must get closer.
I actually need to go down there. Okay.
Too far away. I am out of range.
Really? And now Authoraid was so cool. Seriously, one of the most original stuff they've done. Whole BFA was cool. Split raid from Alliance perspective and Horde perspective. We fought Janie herself as well. Oh, summon Yoxaron. Zalata's betrayal was inevitable, but she has played her hand too soon. We will crush her. Yeah, also we're summoning the old gods, so Yasharash is next. Thoth, Yasharash, Yoxaron. The fifth one. Yogg. Katun. Katun was the first one that we've defeated. Then it was Yogg. Yasharash was killed when it was ripped out by
I must get closer.
Maybe I need to kill. Yeah, when it was ripped out by the Titans. So the Titans thought, oh yeah, cool. So these parasites will just rip them out. Yeah, when they did that, Yasharash literally like nearly ripped the planet in half while they did that. So it's like, okay, cool. Let's not rip out the old gods' parasites. Let's just trap them and imprison them instead. I don't get it. What should I do? This should be open. What am I missing here?
Too far away.
Maybe I need to finish this quest first, and then that area will be open. I don't know. No. Well, there's another tomb over there. Maybe we can go to that one instead.
Too far away.
This one's closed. I honestly thought that this portal was gonna give us some kind of extra action button. No, there's no extra action button. Okay. Let's go over there.
I am out of range. Too far away.
Yeah, so this must be the trigger to summon the next old god, potentially Katun. So let's come back here. This thing. So
I require a target. I am out of range.
so what's up? I can guarantee this is supposed to be some kind of a teleporter. Or an extraction button. Let me quickly check on Google. It's clearly a bug. Zalatath Lorewalking bugged. Yes, Zalatath's Lorewalking scenario is bugged. Players reported various issues including getting kicked out, disconnects, progression blockers. After trying to walk around like zoning internet. Okay. Troubleshooting. Log out and log back in. Join the groups. Log out. I don't know. Will it work? Who knows? Let's see. But that thing is definitely some kind of a teleporter. That should have either an extra action button or if it just works when I touch it, when I stand on it. If it fails, we can abandon this quest and start it again.
I must get closer.
Usually that can also work. Just refreshing the quest chain itself. Ah, there you go. See, extra button just appeared. That wasn't there before. There you go. Fixed.
I am out of range.
Yes, rush. Yep, Katoon is next. Yep.
Too far away.
Zalatath underestimates us. Our attempts to distract us have failed. Even we will work together when faced with such blatant betrayal.
I must get closer. Too far away.
I have no doubt Lord Nazoth could defeat Zalatath without the aid of his brethren, if only she had not infiltrated us, so... They are ready. The lords hold Zalatath within the keep. You are a pebble to trigger the avalanche of their power. to end Zalatath. Go and join them.
Do not question. This creature, Zalatath, is not like Lord Nazoth and his kin.
Okay.
She does not appreciate their power or our Black Empire. Show her the error of her ways.
Actually, we need to go upstairs over there.
I must get closer. I am out of range.
You betrayed not only the strength of the Black Empire, but the very darkness that embraced you.
Oh, look.
As punishment for your craven selfishness, you will suffer in confinement.
Alright, so it's a complete being of the void.
Eternally sealed. You shall only watch this world as it gains untold power without you. You shall never lay claim to it.
Eternally pathetic. You are mere pestilence, parading as lords. This is not the end of the game, only the beginning. And I have all eternity to play.
The last desperate cries of one who has witnessed the inevitable. But that was not all Zalatath said. The tablet states she whispered in a voice only Nazoth could hear.
Consider what greatness could be yours if your siblings did not stand in your way. The offer stands.
Right.
You need only reach out and claim it.
Right. Okay. Okay. So they implying that they made some kind of a shadow deal. And considering the Zoth is the deceiver, is the master deceiver. Yeah. Okay.
This was how Zalatath became the blade of the Black Empire eons ago. I fear this raises more questions than it answers. What is Zalatath? Is she related to the old gods? What does she ultimately intend to achieve? Although Zalatath's origins remain a mystery, her actions have brought harm to everyone. Perhaps that is all one needs to know in order to oppose her.
Hello. Jade Serpent guide you.
What did Zalata's last words to N'Zoth mean? Did she foresee their future collaboration? Was it her plan from the start?
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
There you go. Call upon memory of Zalatath. $60. Oh, this is when we kill some. Yeah. Zalia's personal vendetta against shoes. Yeah, gotcha. And then they put everything into kind of a book. Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what that
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Ethereal thing is.
Every good story. Who are the ethereals? Enshrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outlast, but that was not where they originated. Their own world, Karesh, was destroyed long ago by a monstrous creature of the void.
Dementia.
Left to their own devices, the ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade, knowledge, and vengeance for their beloved home. Greetings. Now listen closely to my tale.
Listen closely to my tale.
Our story begins with the Protectorate, a group of ethereals who had gathered in Neverstone.
That's an Outland. Yeah, Outland. Old Draenor planet that was torn asunder. What do you know about the Ethereals, Fleshling? You undoubtedly view us as the same light, oblivious of the conflicts and struggles between different factions. Perhaps it is time for introduction. I'm Commander Amir of the Protectorate. Also, your only hope of resolving the infestation of both void creatures and Ethereum in this area. Directly south of here, you will find Ethereum staging grounds. The Ethereum are there preparing for something. Perhaps an assault on Ultris. We can't take any chances though, Evoker. Break through their perimeter defenses and take out their training facility. Once you've destroyed their soldiers and Captain Zorvax, locate the Ethereum transporter Zeta and use it to establish contact with me to get your next set of orders.
The Ethereum, a ruling class once united in purpose, had fractured. The Protectorate suspected treachery, but more investigation was necessary.
Yeah, see, even in Outland they tried to do the same thing with these ecodomes. Yeah, see, completely terraforming the planet. Yeah, this is the original idea in Burning Crusade. Just like second expansion of World of Warcraft. They never went with it. It was just a gimmick back then. Up until now, of course.
Delicious.
Ah, yeah. Yep. Zali is talking. This is what it felt like playing a Shadow Priest back in the day. All done. Okay, so just need to kill more stuff. Captain Zovax.
Too far away. I must get closer. I am out of range.
Assassin. Where are the assassins? researchers. Assassin. One more assassin. There we go. Look around you, fleshling. Very close to this transponder you should find an Ethereum data cell. Locate that data cell, open it and retrieve the contents. Bring it back to me.
The Ethereum are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
Have we recovered data cell? Yes. Nothing. Damn him. They're clever, but not as clever as Amir. What I'm about to ask you is quite dangerous. I'll understand if you don't want to continue, fleshling. They're using relays to transfer information around the staging grounds. There's only one way for you to see these relays and extract the information they hold. Unfortunately, doing so may cause you irreparable brain damage. If you're still interested, you need to slay Ethereum here at the staging grounds and take their essences. Once you have an essence, drink it down. It will temporarily allow you to see Ethereum relay, giving you enough time to destroy a relay and extracted information. Or have brain damage.
It was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence.
Ooh. So if we consume relay. Okay, there we go. I can't see the colors anymore.
I am out of range. I do not have a target. I must get closer.
Oh jeez, Nexus King Saladar. Isn't this the guy who we just killed? Or the other way around? Ah, so this is what it is. This Lorewalking stuff. They legitimately got bits of information before we even got to this previous patch. Sorry, to Koresh patch. Have we recovered any data? Protectorate's reason for existence is now fully realized. The Ethereum are not here to hunt Dementias. They're here to become void. Oh, yes. They are manipulating the void energy at this mana forge to bond their own energy into a creature known as a Nexus Stalker. They're doubtably using a photo accelerator to complete the transformation. Potential for brain damage equals high. That was the name of the quest. The Ethereum are using void energy to turn themselves into abomination known as a Nexus Stalker. We must destroy Mana Forge energy to powering photo accelerator. I'm sending off my demolitionist out of place to disruption device. Just make sure no harm comes to him as he's placing the disruptor. Keep protected. He will not fight back if enemies attack him, and he's only a holographic image. But the image can be destroyed. Okay.
Unthinkable, but true. The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago. Oh, their efforts had to be stopped.
Right. The second son of Karesh. Look at this place. I can only imagine what Salhadar is planning. Come on, let's go. Demolition! Look there, fleshling. Salhadar conduits. He's keeping well fed. There? Okay. Alright, keep him protected while I plan this disruptor. This shouldn't take very long. Okay. Looks like my work here is done. Report back, okay. That was easy. Thanks to you, their plans are in ruin. Now the only one thing remains, Salhadar. I have in my possession another disruptor, one capable of destroying the 3 conduits around Salhadar. Once the conduits are destroyed, Salhadar's protective force fields will be down. For this act, he will strike at you with a ferocity we've never seen before. If you're willing to rid the world of Salhadar, will give you the disruptor. Our conduits disturbed. Yeah. 1. Uh, 2. And this one is 3. Okay. Is this it? No? What do we do? Ah, this guy wasn't there. Is that correct? Or yeah, there's a box. No. I don't get it. Ah, is this one of those things again where it's just not progressing because it's bugged? Ah, hang on. Because it's supposed to be Salhadar, we just disrupted all of this stuff. Stupid thing. Okay. Prepare to enter the Oblivion Metal. Ah, well, there you go. You have unleashed a god. Yeah, so is this something that we've done in Burning Crusade? I definitely didn't do it. Maybe players did it back in the day. So this is how we stopped originally Salhadar. Let's assume that's what happened. But now we know that he wasn't defeated. Really dead, destroyed. Been 1,000 years, maybe more, since Salhadar began his crusade to exterminate all that would stand in his way. I can hardly believe that this is the last time we see of him. You have done all a great service, and for that you will be rewarded.
Although Salhadar may have been defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Dimensius. Jade Serpent guide her. Long ago, Dimensius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh. And now he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let
Top Mana Forge Ultra slice the tear that in the nether, that is what Lord Dimensius came through. That tear provides Dimensius with a link to the void, rendering him immune to physical harm. If we can get the lock on the conduit that Dimensius is using to keep himself phased out of his plane of existence, we can destroy it and then destroy Dementia. To do this, we're gonna need you first to collect fragments of Dementia from the void creatures. Okay. Easy peasy. That's the Mana Forge. How many fragments?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Too far away.
A naked demon hunter girl, obviously. But he is immune to Twin Link, okay. cannons. Yes, we have to bring him into the physical world. Otherwise, no rapid fire dice. Um, Out of shadow. Oh, come on, really? Eh. Eh. Yeah. There we go. Second. Nikolai yeah, he was. Definitely. His brain was a little bit of a jumble, but he loves it. He truly, truly loves the game. Not have believed that if anybody would told me that a 5-year-old son would be playing Warhammer table game. Like I played more table games with him than I've ever played the entire time I learned about Warhammer stuff. This is how hilarious it is. It's like a modern version of chess, basically. A strategy game on the tabletop. Have you collected the fragments? Yes. Excellent. With these fragments we can calibrate a bomb that will destroy the Void Conduit. And with the Void Conduit destroyed, the Dementia connection to the Void will be severed. Your brave actions have forced Amir to react. He has deployed Captain Sahid and the Avengers. Avengers, assemble! Not all is left is to destroy Dementia. When you're ready, call for Sahid. If he's not currently fighting another battle, he will be awaiting orders from you directly. Let us know when you're ready. He will put his troops in motion. Oh, 100% we will be moderating their fighting because they will be finding ways to cheat.
Of Demencius to disable a conduit that gave Demencius a link to the void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
Heard the fleshling. Move out. Yeah, this was really cool back in the day when they've made this ethereals go full on like glitchy. It was actually like a very cool tech back in the day. Let's make history. Now or never, soldiers. Let's do it for Karesh. What are you waiting for? Let's go. And I place 1,000 orbs to avoid.
I am out of range.
Oh, there you go. Dementia the all devouring. Okay, so this model of 2007 definitely does not stand with what we've seen yesterday. Look at this. That's hilarious. This model. Like, yes, I hunger, feed me. Be afraid of me, I'm Dementia, brr. one of the dimensions begins to channel something. Doesn't matter. It's gone. See ya. What did he drop? Mote of Shadow. Okay, basically nothing. This was certainly less epic than what we've seen yesterday. Oh my god. Okay, so they're giving us. Everyone looks awkward as a teenager. This is a 12-year-old. For 1,000 years, all we've known is conflict. We have defended our people from the attacks of both void creature and ethereal alike. Now, one of the most hated enemies lies dead. Finally, I give you the thanks of 100 million ethereals, fleshling.
It was done. The Mencius was defeated. Though some questioned whether he was truly gone.
Yeah, and then 11.2 patch drops in, and all of a sudden he's not gone. And neither was Salada.
How those figures find you? Tread lightly.
Salada and Dimensions defeated, it seemed the largest problems facing ethereals have at last been solved.
Every good story needs a hero.
1,000 years? Oh, we fixed it in 2 hours, yeah. While the Protectorate of Outland may have stopped Dimension in Salada, the Ethereum remained, and as Salada wished, they chose to embrace the Void. Not just to embrace it, become it. Twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed them with power. There was one ethereal, Locust Walker, that thought to harness the Void for more altruistic purposes. A Locust Walker? Ah, his history is entwined with an elf from our world, Alleria Windrunner.
The Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes. Hello. Tread lightly. Or at least he would have us believe. We first met Locust Walker on Argus, where he reunited with his former student, Alleria Windrunner.
What news?
Mr. Drake, Locust Walker taught me all I know about the Void, and he still has more to teach me. If he's here, then the Ethereal's presence only intrigues me further. I had thought him the only one of his kind, but now I've seen another tangling with the Void. Come, we must play his game, if we want to learn what he knows. He appears to have gone towards Umbra Hollows to the north.
Farewell. This way.
Back in the Legion.
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side. An intruder.
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
I had hoped to find at least one promising soul on this rock.
I have not turned away from that path. You know why I resisted.
Show yourself.
Yeah, because of your son. You didn't
I
want
need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
didn't want to leave him
Then,
behind.
with your attachments.
What are you talking about? We each walk a line. Choose yours. Aim true.
I think I understand what he's trying to show us. I feel the surge of power behind the head. They must be cultivating the void, calling it from here. We must stop them before they plunge the entire city into shadow. Find the source of it and cut off them by means necessary. Lorewalking and I have unfinished
The
business to
Shadows.
attend to.
Steralion trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not talking about trust. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
It is all about
As you have
the
surely
shadow.
gathered by now, a certain subset of my people have tragically succumbed to the call of the void. I had hoped to find more who possessed the necessary strength of mind. I'm disappointed. I find such an utter lack of resistance cannot be helped. To advance your cause and mine, we will need to eradicate these weak-willing beings.
You go on.
Yep, I remember now.
The void welcomes you.
Understand. This changes.
Locust Walker had hoped that there were others of his kind interested in his studies, but the Shadow God were too far gone. They had let the call of the void consume them entirely. And this was all the evidence Valeria needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the void would be. Yet, perhaps it was worth the danger.
I mean, I can't use it here. Oh, it's a flying mount. We can only use the ground mount.
Will the void swallow
It's
you?
good to know we can share a common goal.
It is a good day for a hunt. We do what we must for those we love.
After some consideration, I've decided to allow Illyria another opportunity to pursue her destiny. I suppose you want to know what that means, mortal? Huh. Meet us deep in the Shadowguard camp ahead. My brethren are preparing to summon that will provide adequate energy for Windrunner to begin again. Witness what happens when you harness the Void's power.
May you keep your Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
Right this way.
Haloth.
This specimen will do.
That thing!
Prepare yourself, Illyria.
Eritor! Terrellian!
The Void shows only half-truths. Trust your instincts.
Yeah, I remember that now. It's basically corrupting her even further to the Void. That's before she consumed the Void Naru, by the way. This is the beginning of her training, so to speak.
I can't!
I'd curse you.
I won't let you. I am not yours to claim.
Pew. Damn.
Be gone, wretched darkness.
She did it.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling. I will tend to Illyria. The heart of a demigod. This is no mere token, Illyria. Take it, and you will be one step closer to your destiny.
I understand. Thank you. Both of you. Greetings.
See the path clearly now.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
The next step is this. Thank you for bringing me to this point.
The shadows can be an ally, if controlled.
Every good story needs a hero.
Locust Walker's intentions do indeed seem to be good, though there are those who question both him and Illyria to this day.
Unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the Void without succumbing to its whispers. And he then taught Illyria how to do the same.
The Ethereals are most fascinating indeed, but in my studies I've encountered another race of creatures who share similarities with the Ethereals. I feel we should speak of them as well. The Brokers. They share a nomadic cult nature, a desire to collect rare and unusual antiquities and a chance for trade. Yet the Brokers do not exist on Azeroth, instead they dwell in Shadowlands.
Interestingly, the Ethereals share many of their unique traits with another group we have encountered, the Brokers.
That's alright. We've seen Shadowlands. This is nothing new. So yeah. Fair enough. This is again, I don't mind these tidbits of lore. They do serve a purpose. It's definitely needed. And if they will make it more expansive and more engaging the next time they come and do this sort of thing, then yeah, it's good for the game. other than that, let's finish here, have some rest and sleep. Hopefully I feel it'll be fine. So, good night. Bye bye.